What if I told you that there was no safety studies around ultrasound because doing so would be unethical? We are the experiment. What if I told you that a man came up with the whole calendar about 40 weeks being your due date, and it's actually normal for your due date to be anywhere between 39 and 42 weeks, and that it was just a way to control a woman's due date and so that they could put her on a schedule that meets their needs? What if I told you that Pitocin causes such intense contractions that a woman has to get the epidural 9 out of 10 times? That combination of epidural and Pitocin will limit her oxytocin release. The side effects of this are not bonding with your baby properly, low milk supply, baby born sleepy, not wanting to nurse, and higher risk of placental abruption, high blood pressure, and all postpartum mental illness. What if I told you that a doctor doing an episiotomy on a woman without her consent is felony assault, and anyone that does that should be put into prison? What if I told you that when a woman is laying on her back because she has an epidural and can't walk around, a baby is more likely to stall, get stuck, have heart rate drop? When they have you on your back, they will not tell you to turn over 9 out of 10 times. They might, but they most likely won't. And they would rather rush you to do a C-section than help you up and get that baby moving down using gravity. What if I told you that a newborn relies on being on their mother's skin to regulate blood sugar, temperature, breathing rate, hunger cues, and by disrupting that, your baby's more likely to land in the NICU, marking at about $24,000 a day to your insurance company? What if I told you that they have traced antibiotic use in infancy to lifelong immune dysfunction, and the first thing they want to do to your baby when they come out is put antibiotics on their eyes? What if I told you the number one cause of any problem in postpartum is extreme nutrient depletion from growing a baby and feeding them? But when you go to a doctor, they won't acknowledge this, and they'll just want to prescribe you medication because it's another way that they make money off you. What if I told you that breastfeeding isn't supposed to be hard, and it's simply that we don't have any of the correct support that we need to? What if I told you that every intervention from the moment you get pregnant is designed to disconnect you from your intuition and your baby, to be completely reliant on an industrialized medical system that profits off of you or your baby having problems, being harmed, and having emergencies? What if I told you that you can basically avoid all of that, birth your baby at home or in the hospital, but all you need is knowledge, someone with you that supports you, and confidence to let them know who's in charge of your body and your baby?